I should have addressed this in the last video because I think it's kind of funny that 10 years ago, 2015, around the Super Bowl was when we got our first trailer for Jurassic World. And now, 10 years later, at the Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl, we're getting our first trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. It's almost like poetry. It rhymes. Also, the fact that every 10 years we get a Fantastic Four movie, like we got one in 2005, 2015, the bad one, and coming into the MCU in 2025 also. Kind of a long way to start out a video that's unrelated to the issue, so let's get right to it. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Derek, the review, back in with another video. So, a day ago, or a couple of days ago, which we thought, oh, they're going to be releasing trailers, and Marvel did theirs, and now Universal's doing theirs with Jurassic World Rebirth. I can just say, Jurassic World, that little mini trilogy we almost had that was I can't just say it right now. I gotta start doing this. When Jurassic World first came out, I said, okay, they're bringing back Jurassic Park. But how is this going to whole work out with the world? Because the way they made it shows like, oh, the park is openly available to the public, and suddenly everybody forgot about what happened when you mix in dinosaurs with humans. The first one was a great start to a new trilogy. When we got to Fallen Kingdom, yeah, it introduced a couple beasts that we've seen in the other movies, repeating certain elements, but some of the ideas they had, like, oh, we're mutating dinosaurs into other military options. I guess that whole subplot where they thought, oh, they can actually mutate dinosaurs and at least have them work for their will. Where I feel like, okay, so they're trying to weaponize dinosaurs. That's something, but I don't think it's going to be a whole thing since I know dinosaurs are still going to win by the very end of this movie anyway. And at the end of that movie, they made it set up where it's like, oh, so dinosaurs are going to be everywhere. They're going to be around human life. And how will they be able to coexist? It's not, it wasn't until the third one, which yeah, we don't talk about that one. And the fact that they chose to bring back the original cast for that film, I said, you had your moment, you had your, oh, we're doing a whole celebration, a whole reunion of Jurassic Park. But then they ended off with just talking about bugs and locusts. I can't lie, it had some good chases, even the fact that they had the T Rex actually recreate the logo from the actual movies. But for Rebirth here, I want to see what this looks like because the way they kept teasing it at first, because it was switched around where, oh, we're announcing a Jurassic World movie, where it's like, oh, they're announcing it that fast? They were trying to switch up the genre, going into more action packed, where I feel like, yeah, we kind of have action-ish moments like dinosaur chases and a couple runs with cars and motorcycles. But action packed the way they tried to do the last film, I feel like it kind of lost a little bit of what Jurassic Park is, and I kind of didn't want to see more of that. All I can say before watching is hopefully the trailer gives me a good impression because some of the cast years ago we got Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali, which it kind of took some years off a blade for him. I enjoy seeing them, and also the fact that they wanted to go to a whole different tone with this because a couple details did come out that they wanted to go back to the original roots of the first Jurassic Park, including the fact that they got the writer for that film and also adding little tidbits of stuff from the actual Jurassic Park book, which I feel like, if they're taking elements from the actual book it was based on, what are they cooking up with this? Because there's a lot you can do with the Jurassic movie nowadays. They already had human cloning, so let's take a look.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora
Nice
Bennett,
throwback.
our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives.
So far in
It
this
comes
trailer,
from
also the
largest
colors and
dinosaurs
everything
on the
look good.
planet.
Oh my god.
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
Dr.
To
Doom.
your safety. I mean,
It's
more or less.
not him, but still,
More or less?
Dr. Doom.
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the
Something
research
about it feels
facility
more
for the
adventurous
original Jurassic
than.
Park.
Oh,
We need
oh,
the
so they're going to the
DNA
testing
of these
ground.
Dinosaurs. Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Fierro's giving me a little bit of Goldblum. Oh,
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
Worst of the
almost all of
worst.
them are raptors.
We're left here.
They got a kid with them now again.
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
What? That
Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the Mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say we're seeing. Oh, I thought we were gonna see. Yeah, that's who I was expecting. Yeah. Huh. I can't lie and say maybe it's me hitting with a little bit of nostalgia with this because it's Jurassic Park, and also seeing the fact that dinosaurs are on screen. I'm like, I love it, but also I'm kind of convinced that they actually got something. And I kind of like a little bit of what they're doing with the dinosaurs because I think I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I didn't expect them to be actual mutated. Like this is the actual lab where everything from where the little DNA piece of the mosquito that actually helped them create dinosaurs. I didn't actually think they were going to go to that specific site because it seems like it's off grid. And also the fact that yes, there are a mix of breeds, but also kind of like what they just mentioned that these dinosaurs were specifically engineered badly, or some of them were mixed together with other things, or some were actually dangerous enough to be on the park. Like when you remember Jurassic World when they said, "Oh, we got the Indominus Rex, something that's part T Rex and part Raptor." At the time, it's like, okay, it's the two most deadliest dinosaurs, and yeah, I kind of get that makes sense to be there. But then again, who wouldn't be afraid of that thing? This, what we're seeing here on the island, is a little bit of what they could have mutated into specific test subjects of which one would have been good, which one would have been terrible, and who knows what other creative designs. Because I know almost all of them are gonna have Raptor in it because Raptor's their best character. Besides T Rex DNA, I wonder what other things they've added to them, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna unveil. A couple bits of action feel good, and it feels like yeah, we're going almost boots on the ground. Where I feel like yeah, Jurassic World, and the couple ones they've had recently, I feel like they've been a little bit down. Like I could say Jurassic World was just grounded to a T, where I feel like oh they're still on the ground, boots, everything. Oh, we're just guys fighting dinosaurs. The next couple movies almost made it to feel to an unrealistic ability where I feel like I don't want to call it Fast and Furiousing it, which that kind of happened after this film. But a couple of the action feel clean and fresh where I feel like, okay, not anybody's in any danger whatsoever. I know some side characters are going to get killed off, but I feel like it doesn't feel as intense as it was as you're seeing like the raptor scene in the first film. With this, hopefully it turns out to be a good film. And the fact where it's like, I'm kind of am excited for a Jurassic movie again after that last movie. Besides that, the trailer looked entertaining. Hopefully this isn't one of those, okay, the trailer's good, but then again, everything is not what we see in the movie. A couple of blockbusters have been doing that lately. I feel like, yeah, even with movies like this, I gotta be well aware. Hopefully, it's good, but then again, if it's not good and you give me some dinosaur action, I'll give it props. But then again, I still want a good Jurassic Park movie out of this. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.